Welcome back, everybody. We're back together here with another video. And I almost forgot that this movie was actually coming out today on Netflix. Rebel Moon. Now, the origins of this movie actually was supposed to be in Disney Star Wars. Zack Snyder, who made 300, I love that movie. He actually pitched this project to Disney Lucasfilm, and they rejected it. And now it became Rebel Moon. I guess it's his version of Star Wars. And we just finished watching it, and it took a while for us to finish this because I was sitting there. I was bored out of my mind watching this. This movie's horrible to me. Horrible. What do you think of this movie? I had to stop and I had to go and do some other stuff because I was falling asleep.
Yeah, I'm not really fond of the movie because it seems like she rushed too fast on recording.
They spent like a good, what do you want to say, like 40 minutes of the movie, because the movie's like 2 hours and 15 minutes. They spent about 40 minutes. She's trying to recruit these different people to join the team. They're kind of like the rebellion in Star Wars in a way. And what is it called? The Mother World or something like that?
Yeah, the Mother World is kind of like
the Empire.
Yeah, the evil Empire.
Yeah. This is not a good movie. I was really thinking that this would probably, you know what? I hardly ever agree with the critics. It has a 22% on Rotten Tomatoes, and I actually agree with the critics. This is shocking. This is so bad, guys, to me.
No, the one good thing that I like is the movie tells about her background.
Yeah, they did go into a background because I was wondering, on the planet that she was on, she really didn't fit there, but it didn't really tell you how she actually ended up with those farmers on that planet, though, because you mentioned this before we started recording, is that her story was kind of like Gamora and Guardians of the Galaxy, where Thanos raised her. And it's a similar situation here, but it doesn't explain how she actually ended up leaving the mother world or whatever it is.
Yeah. I mean, one of the farmers find her and,
that's what it was?
Yeah.
Okay.
It said he find her somewhere and then bring her back to the farmer.
Okay.
But then it didn't tell how she ended up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And what happened, Yeah,
because the mother world slaughtered her whole family, her whole village, and they took her in and they trained her to be a killer. And I was wondering, all right, are they going to kind of Mary Sue her in a way? Because those farmers, they're not really fighters. They don't know how to fight. And then she comes in, she gets the shit out of the invaders. And then we actually see, all right, this makes sense now. Since she was taken in as a little girl after they killed her family, they trained her and she was in their army and everything. So that makes sense then.
Yeah, and the Empire, he loves her, treat her as a daughter.
Yeah, in a way, I guess.
Yeah, but then I don't understand why she rebelled, how she ended up rebelling him,
Well, there was this one man, because she said that that everybody has to find a mate or something like that. Her mate gets killed. I don't know if that's the reason why she decided to run away. This movie does such a bad job. It's kind of choppy all over the place. I didn't like any of the scenes where she was actually recruiting people,
Yeah.
I didn't like that.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I think it was too fast, especially when she recruited the general, where he said that he carried a burden because he think that is his men got all killed and he think it's his responsibility, his fault, and he feel guilty. But then when she talked to him just 5 or 10 minutes, and then suddenly he just
right, yeah. I didn't like the fight scenes either. That final battle between Sophia Boutella's character. I can't remember all the names. And the guy she was actually fighting. that choreography was awful. I didn't like it.
I think it was too fast.
You think it looked too fake to me in a way?
Yeah, it does, because like I would think like he's a real bad guy, very,
Well, he was a bad guy, but we're not gonna spoil it. You got to watch it.
No, I thought it would take longer for her to finish the fight.
Yeah.
And almost at the end where, the ship, crash.
Yeah.
And it just, everything is too fast.
Yeah.
I thought like it would take more time to, for that ship to crash. You know?
I was thinking that I was wondering, all right, because there's a part 2 coming out in April. And I was wondering, all right, because if you watch to almost then you're thinking, all right, this ragtag bunch of people that got their first victory against the Empire. And you're thinking, all right, where are they going with it next? Then there's another scene and the bad guy, there's a twist with him. Not going to spoil it. And then now I'm thinking it's going to be like full on, like Empire Strikes Back kind of thing in the second one. But I'm not excited for this. This is very disappointing. I'm so glad that we don't pay for Netflix. I'm glad that we get it for free because this movie was terrible. Mm-hmm. Terrible. I mean, like 3 out of 10 bad. What would you rate this movie? On a scale of 1 to 10.
Probably 5 or 6.
Yeah, you thought it was a little bit better than I did. But also you got trying to like, you thought I was asleep a few times. I was falling kind of asleep a little bit because I was bored. I was really bored and this thing was just put me to sleep.
I just think there's a lot of questions in this movie.
There is.
And it's just like, I just don't have much of the feeling for the people she recruit because there's no real backstory of them. I mean, even though they say what happened in the past, but if the movie show what happened to them in the past, I mean, I will feel more.
Yeah, I didn't really know who those guys were, really. I mean, like, I probably missed some stuff because, I was kind of dozing off, so I probably missed some of the plot, but it was just so boring, though.
No, the people that she recruited is like, they just, like, say about what happened in the past, but didn't show it, like, they show her background story. So I don't really have the feel of, the people that, she recruit,
Yeah. Yeah. Even when, because there was some people that died and you're like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. And then I don't understand about, almost at the end, the AI, the robot.
Yeah.
Like, he
let's not spoil it too much, but there is like robots and stuff in it. So, but there's a bit twist at the end though. So
I don't know what happened to that robot. I mean, it seems like he's self-aware or something.
Yeah, Anthony Hopkins actually was the voice of that one robot.
Yeah, it sounds like him.
Yeah, it was Anthony Hopkins. You can easily tell his voice, but that was him. And that robot kind of gets pushed around because that robot kind of has like a mind of its own. But that robot, I was thinking, all right, it's probably going to play a more important role. The robot kind of, I think he killed that bad guy.
Yeah.
And that was pretty much it. I was thinking, all right. And then you really don't see that robot again.
No. And
then that jump from planet to planet.
Yeah. Sorry.
No.
Okay. And then, the eagle with the tail, that.
Yeah. Look fake.
It looks fake. And I don't understand. I thought it will the eagle will play a bigger role, but it's just like a small part.
It was kind of like Avatar. Jake Sully trying to get his remember in Avatar when Jake Sully is trying to mate with the find a match with his I don't know what they call it, where he's flying around. It's kind of like that in a way.
Yeah, in a way.
Yeah.
But I thought the eagle will play a bigger role.
But remember, that's when They were just recruiting that one guy.
Yeah.
In that scene. So didn't play much of a big role. This movie, guys, if you got Netflix for free, check it out. I mean, if you're really, really bored one day, because I don't think I'm ever going to watch this again. This thing is awful. I mean, just awful, man. So I think that's going to wrap it up, guys. We'll be back on Tuesday since on Monday is Christmas. Merry Christmas to everybody.
Merry Christmas.
And we will catch you on the next video.
Goodbye.